the World War II bear or something, where like the fucking Russians had a bear as like an official soldier, gave him the hat and everything, and his name was like Wojak or something, and that's what they named this asshole. And the story is that a mantisaur became a soldier.
Some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior most. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here. There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his junior officer, are executed without question. My experimental mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
You may have heard stranger stories, but never one quite so full of spratdom.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to... I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit.
That is quite enough, Designer. Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely...
We have all...
Yes, well, still, Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Yes, I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this insanity finally got us a...
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that. Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste...
That is enough.
Yes, sir.
We need to do that and...
Feels... Excuse me? Apology.
Hey.
Nothing of your... Just...
You know it's...
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. Wait! He asked you to get him a mutated pupa, but he's lying about why he wants it. He thinks he can breed it, but it will be far too... Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could. Bring it to me. And not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose. I understand.
This unit has added Mantisaurs to its registry of approved task managers.
You, the get-and-go-getter. I'm offering Welcome to Bonnie's Bear. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bull. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate.
Oh, wait, can I not upgrade the melee weapon itself anymore? You can't be serious. Why are these coming in at higher? Hang on a second.
Welcome back to What Can I Get You?
Oh, they go up automatically? Oh, for my level? Oh, okay. Now I'm less mad.
Hey, stranger! You're one of those... Hey, stranger. Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch. Durbin! Oh, that's great! Hell no, I didn't do it. I actually like Chief Cuddy. He was pretty alright for a guy who's angling for executive. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, He was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now. We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here. It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew. Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly. But that's still gotta be how he died. No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy. He will.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort? Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor. Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk?
Kind of helpful.
So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent. Yes. I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other... What? How could that be? I made the stew myself, and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned Sisty stew. Stew that I Oh. Oh, no. Oh, did you say Crabble? Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See,
It is
Cuddy
true.
was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his work. He's also somebody's nephew. He's a junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head. Law, no. At least half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd... So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock. What? No. It was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret. So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But that means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence. Which I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection. Yes, that's exactly it. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor... Come on now.
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
You're back? Why? Well...
You've returned. Did you bring the pupa for me?
That was close.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa? I'm in no rush.
You, the get-and-go-getter. I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling under the bullets and over the barbed wire it took to get here.
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities. Of course, I've seen about it. It landed over by... This batch is over... The last is a pretty little place I like to call the Crystal Overlook. Uh-huh.
Honestly, wonderful. Thanklaw. Then come back...
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered through brutally battled Anti's enemies. So we're honoring your... My way to go far.
You ain't got clearance.
Emergency
Wearing up!
salvage is primed.
You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die.
You're back. Tell me that means you've got something helpful. Next, you go ensure there is no evidence that can allow the investigation to move forward. That gets me. You'll find Cuddy's body inside the tower. But you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your...
Get you gone. You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die. What was that? Ain't nothing there.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us. Of course. Debts left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. Framing me? Who? Do you know what happened? That good-for-nothing rung leech! That dunderhead! I can't believe he'd... Oh, he's about to learn that poor Chief Cuddy's not the only one with executive contacts in the family. My cousin's a VP in R&D who used to head testing on Numa. Abner's going to spend the rest of his downright miserable life wishing he'd just confessed and took what's coming. That makes me extra thankful for what you did. If it'd been left in Abner's hands, he'd have made sure they'd thrown me in a hole so deep, even the Sprats wouldn't come visit.
Ibarra. You failed to take your daily supplement 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Like airing folks' private health information in front of others.
Oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method. Suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy setting.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him. Flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me. Knew you had my back. You lot, I'm at you. And loaded. Just get the signal. Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry.
Boy, if you don't shut your motherfucking face up, I'm gonna poop on your motherfucking face. Oh, fuckity dick. Fuckity dick. Probably gotta go this way.
Enthusiastically,
Got my left on an up. distraction for you.
I'm the one you need to worry about. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a friend.
Report dislike that action.
On your command.